Welcome to a new video. I hope you're all doing great. Today, I'm here to show you a fan specifically for laptops that was sent to me by my friends at Phones to Guatemala. Thank you so much for sending it to me, and thanks to you as always for tuning into this channel. Subscribe, it's free. So, who is this fan for? It's for those who work hard editing videos, editing photos, using artificial intelligence, or for people who stream, especially when you need a lot of power and your game just can't keep up anymore because your computer, the moment you touch it, is already hot due to the heat in your country. Right now, the temperature here is about 23, 25 degrees. I mean, I don't need a fan right now, but there are places in Guatemala where it's just way too hot. In other words, I can't even wear this outfit, even though I do look good in it now. So come along with me right now to see exactly how this fan actually works, because I'm sure you're wondering, okay, but let's go ahead and actually use it on a PC. Yeah, of course, a laptop. Look, this is the fan, and it's from the brand Blazer. I've already tried several from the same brand. It's the Supercharged Laptop Cooler Pro. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. I wanted a lot of space, and I finally managed to get it. Come with me to see what's inside the box. Look, there's everything we need. It includes its user manual, which we're going to use in a moment. It's completely in Chinese, but it's also fully in English. There we go. Next, we find its corresponding cable, which is, let's see. It has one of these here, and that's it. This cable features USB Type-C on both of its ends, so you can easily plug it into the included power adapter. Also, it comes with this little card, the Blazer Welcome Card. And here is our fan. It's absolutely massive, by the way. I'm taking it out now. Come on, there, I've got it now. There it is. I'll set the box aside since there's nothing else in it. Now, let's move on to the next step. There we go. I'll take this off and this too. And here's our fan. Look, let's unpack it. And there we have it, folks. Look how big it is. Right now, I already have this memory over here. It already comes with, for example, this special adhesive foam that you can easily peel the sticker off of and then carefully stick it onto your laptop, so when the hot air comes out here, it doesn't escape around the sides of the device at all. All the air starts coming out here and this area starts getting cold, right? It feels nice and chilly, which is pretty good. And we also have this specialized foam padding, so when you set your laptop right here, it effectively keeps all the cool air from escaping. However, we also have this extra piece here, look, to help balance the weight in case your laptop is a bit bigger and heavier. Mine is 16 inches. And here we have a small button, and here a screen. Heads up, I'm about to show you how this works. We also have a hub here, which is 3.0, and you definitely need to keep this in mind, because I'll explain a few things about it. And then over here, we have a USB Type-C cable as the input for the charger. And this right here is kind of like carbon fiber, which gives it an amazing look. Even though it's plastic, it looks awesome. It also has these legs. Look, so you can even set it at this height. I'm going to set it up right here, just like this. Look, I think I put it on backwards, but there it is. Check out how high it can go, but you can also lower it all the way down if you want. And now it sits like this, basically flat on the floor, so to speak. You can even lower these little legs back down again, and now your laptop sits just like this. It's honestly amazing. Seriously, I really like this setup. And right here, for example, we have these protective rubber pads that let you set it directly on the table, so there's plenty of airflow underneath and it keeps cooling perfectly, right? Because the more you lift it, the more chance there is for air to get in. But don't worry, because here it has these areas where there's even more opportunity for air to flow in. Okay, you might ask me, all right, Euphrasio, but where does the air come in if it comes out up here? Well, the air comes in right here in this area. Look, it's actually pretty well covered. That's really appreciated because sometimes we're working in a dusty industrial area and suddenly there's a lot of fine dust and maybe some loose debris could get inside the unit. So this way you'll be able to easily clean it yourself completely on your own, right? We turn this and it even has some markings here showing where it should go. There's a little dot here. Here we also have this for gripping. You turn it and there's the fan. Look, there's the fan. From there, you can clean it. You can get something out with a little brush or something like that. Now we can take it apart ourselves to give it the proper maintenance. When it gets really dirty, then we definitely have to figure out how to take it apart. But that's something a professional should do, right? Let's figure out how to put it back. Let's find the right spot. Let's see. It's easy. Let's look for it. I'm gonna have to lower it, guys. There it is. We got it now. See, it's that easy. And that's it. It doesn't fall off anymore. So we're going to use this to put it on the back of the laptop. For example, I would use this in case you need it to cool down a lot. So what you'll need to do is remove this because you shouldn't. You're not going to use this protector, right? To cool the laptop as much as possible. So this way we have it like this, and now we can make the most of the laptop being completely cool. All right, once you have all that ready, then we're going to go ahead and put this on, okay? So you can position it really well. But in my case, I've actually been using it like this, and it fits perfectly, okay? Maybe your laptop is a bit smaller, but in my case, since it's pretty big, 16 inches, it's not necessary. All right, now let's plug in the charger, okay? Because it has to be, listen to this carefully, please, at least 27 watts or more. Don't use a 15-watt one, please. Use one that's 27 watts or more, okay? To get the best performance. All right, let's go ahead and plug it in. This might take a bit of time to finish, but let's get started. I'm going to show it all to you. Here we have its main port, which is exactly where you'll plug in the charger. There, it started lighting up. Look how nice that is. And then over here, for example, we have its hub. Check it out. This one right here, look, this port is the one that connects to the computer. Careful, not this one, okay? Not this one. This one, yes, because I've already tested it and tried several. And this is the one that's actually the input. It says out, okay? The PC input, because this one actually has a Bluetooth area that's going to connect, and from here, from the screen, okay? We'll be able to monitor exactly what is happening. And as for all of the remaining ports that are free, you'll even be able to connect a mouse, a keyboard, a flash drive, just about anything you can think of. All right, let's go ahead and connect it. Like I said, and let's grab a short cable. In my case, I have a short USB-C to USB-C cable. I'm going to move the camera a little closer. Look, there it is. So as I mentioned before, the first one here, right? This is the first port. I have already successfully connected it to that first port. Now, for the next step, I am going to connect it to any other available port, okay? On my PC. This is a Mac, and I connect it directly here. Now, the other ports, just as you see them, right? You can now connect, say, a flash drive, okay? One of these. That's a USB Type-C port on this side, which was loose. It also comes with a USB port, which is right there, not in use. You can connect an external peripheral device, like a keyboard, and right here I am going to go ahead and connect it, and that's it. Now I've successfully utilized both of these two ports. I still have one left. It could be anything you want to plug in. I'm going to move the camera back again because this is just a demonstration of how it can work. Now then, we have these really cool LED lights here. They look really nice, don't they? It's really beautiful, right? I've already shown you some videos of how it looks when it's a bit dark, and honestly, it looks absolutely awesome and impressive. All right, let's lift up the tablet, okay? And right here in the Bluetooth settings area, You can clearly see that our specific fan's name shows up right there on the screen, exactly just like it says it should in the provided user manual. Just so you can see, here's an installation process. This is the Bluetooth name that will appear. It's fully compatible with both Apple Mac and Microsoft Windows operating systems. I currently have it set up on my MacBook Pro. Once it is successfully connected via Bluetooth, right here on our high definition screen, which is displayed fully in vibrant color, I'm going to bring this device just a little bit closer for you to see. Look, here it gives us detailed information about the graphics card, the processor, and these minutes that are running, although I haven't seen it actually start counting yet. And here we also have Bluetooth turned on. Here I have it set to the 4th level. It's blowing way too much, seriously. Even from here I can feel a nice little breeze. You can definitely hear it, and it's pretty loud, but that's at maximum power. And yeah, it really blows a lot, guys. It really does. And here we have this button, which I already set to level 1. We have level 2, level 3, and the maximum, which is level 4. I'd say level 1 is just to keep the temperature normal and everything else. If you notice, we have level 2. If we press twice, the LED lights will change their pattern. Look, there it is, blinking. The pattern's changing. And right here, we can also turn off the LED lights. And there they are too. The LED lights are changing. So with 2 button presses on level 2, which I've noticed, although it can work on any other level, it's mostly on level 2 that I see it really responds well to what I'm asking in terms of changing the LED lights. And that's it. Can we change the wallpaper? I would have liked, guys, if we could change the wallpaper, because it's in color, but it's just there and that's it. But we can also turn off our fan from here, right? And there we turn it off and that's it. Like I told you at the beginning, this area is kind of to move it a bit farther away, The laptop, look. And here we have a small button. We can also lower it a bit more, but in my case, since the laptop is 16 inches, it's not really necessary. Yeah, here we have the brand's logo, which matches perfectly with the color. Honestly, I really like it. I've been testing it out, but like I said, it feels pretty cool when you're using it for editing videos. And like I've always said, here in my country, it's pretty, at least in my area, we have pretty low temperatures. I really liked how the laptop actually looks, although I think we could raise it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and raise this up. There we go. Let's go ahead and raise it up. There it is. It's that easy. Seriously. Look how it works. There you go. And that's it. So this way, I lift this up and I can start working. Yeah, it's pretty big. That's why I needed a lot of space to show you how it works. Look, over here I have all the peripherals, and they don't get in the way at all. Now, right here, you can really feel the substantial weight, and look, and it is incredibly easy to connect and disconnect it once again, even though we have this specific button right here on the front that basically lets us switch the power and interact with this device. Yeah, I like this. All right, let's put it over here. Let's see. There we go, done. One of the legs just needed to be set properly, right? Yeah, but there it is. It's secure, it's pretty well attached. Look, when I lift the whole thing, right? Almost like the legs just go right back to reclining or being in their original current position. All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for this video today. I really hope you liked this explanation and found it helpful. And remember that it comes with its USB Type-C cable on both ends, so you can connect it to a charger of at least 27 watts or more, okay? Please don't use anything less. It also comes with this. In my case, since my laptop is 16 inches, it's not necessary. But if you think it could be really helpful, please feel free to use it. And just a quick heads up for you, one thing I really didn't like is that I wish it had dedicated app support so you could change the wallpaper, because from the button you can already adjust the different air levels. Like I said, it's not really necessary to use the 4th level, but it really does cool things down, folks. I tested it while editing a video, And I felt that at the fourth level, the whole laptop was getting cold. Since the Mac is made entirely of aluminum, so it starts to dissipate heat better. That's it for now, and many thanks to our friends at Fangs. Here's the price for you. It might be a bit more expensive or cheaper in your country, but just keep in mind that this is the price here, so you can get an idea. Honestly, I really liked it and I loved it. I give it an 8 out of 10. Okay? The only thing missing was just the Bluetooth connection to my phone because it never showed up, guys. That Bluetooth area never appeared here. For example, it should have shown up, or at least in the app, someone could have said that at least here the name of, well, basically the fan should have appeared, and specifically in the Arsenal app, which is the Black Shark app. At least we could have used it to customize the colors of the LED lights or, for example, change the background wallpaper image. But honestly, it's just not there, guys, unfortunately. Ah, maybe in the next version we'll be able to, or maybe the app will get an update and then we'll be able to interact with the Bluetooth area and our fan. At level 1, you can't hear anything. Seriously. It is normal. That is it for now. See everyone next time. Bye bye. Subscribe.